Hi to all the mom out there. Today I want to talk about being a mom because I'm one. I have a daughter that's turning 5 soon, and I know being a mom, we're so busy taking care of our family, going to work, and doing everything else that we lost ourselves. And I'm one of those moms also. And I recently learned that that's not the way to be just since October of last year. So I would like to share my experience so it can help other moms to live a more balanced, stress-free, um, well, I wouldn't say stress-free, but more balanced and more manageable stress between raising your kid, taking care of your family, going to work. Um, so like to any moms out there, we always feel like our children are the most important thing in the world. Trust me, they are. But at the same time, to them, we are the most important person to them. So why would we take care of ourselves so we'll be there, be available to them emotionally, physically, to take care of them and help them and spend time with them? Because otherwise you'll be running on empty. You can't give what you don't have. um, so like, think about before you were a mom, you were a wife, and before you were a wife, you were a fiance, and before you were a fiance, you were a girlfriend, and before you were a girlfriend, you were that beautiful young lady with a banging ass body, was full of life, so happy, enjoying life, having fun, go out dancing, go out restaurant, go to different places. Remember how that feel? That's that's you. Without that that version of you, there wouldn't be all these other version of you now. So why would you let that version of you go when that's the version of you that started all this in the first place? Like, remember the feeling you feel pretty, you feel like you're unstoppable, you have all the energy. So bring that back. Be that girl. Be that girl and take care of yourself and put yourself first. And and trust me, like, you'll be happier. You'll be less stressed. Your stress will be more manageable, and your family will have a better version of you instead of the one that like constantly snapping or stressed out or tired. Um, so like, so do the self-care and take care of yourself so you can be there for your children. Like, we tend to lose ourselves when we get married because we so focused on like what our partner want and doing things for them, and then we forgot ourselves. I did that with my ex-husband, and I did it again when I gave birth to my daughter. um, so it's just a learning process. There's no wrong or right way, but it's just there's just a more easier balanced way of doing it. So like, you have to eat healthier, do exercise. Doesn't have to be much. It can be 3 hours a week, just something for you. And if you can, do meditating, because that will calm your mind. I try to wake up early in the morning, do my 15-minute meditations before my daughter wake up. But sometimes she does wake up like in the middle of my meditations, and I would just tell her, mommy need to do quiet time, and a lot of times she will lay next to me until the timer go off. Um, so you just have to teach them. It took her a while to get used to it. So you just kind of keep doing it and they get used to the routine. Um, and I actually start doing the elliptical while she like watching TV, because I told her like, you know, I need to exercise so I can be healthy, so I can be strong, so I can pick her up. And so now when like I'm doing elliptical, instead of like watching TV or playing game with her or play with her, she would tell me like, mommy, you exercise so you can be strong so you can pick me up. And I'm like, yes, I need to be healthy and strong so I can pick you up. And so that, and I feel like when you have a calmer mindset, you deal with the situation in a calmer place. Because I remember I feel terrible, because I think our children really like pick up on our energy. I think one time I have to be somewhere and she was giving me all this trouble and I was so frustrated, and I got loud with her and I saw her face, and it scared her, and I realized at that moment like she gotten more fussy trying to get into the car seat because I emotionally was a mess. So when I raised my voice trying to get her into the car seat, I saw her face. She was like terrified, and I was like, oh my god, like what have I done? And when I strapped her in and I got to the driver's seat, and I look at her, I like, Maya, I'm so sorry, mommy didn't mean it. And she recognized it. She's like, mommy, it's okay. And I told her I love her, and she said she loved me too. So when you live in such a chaotic mindset and emotion, your children feed off of that. And my daughter is so much more calmer now. When I ask her to get into the car seat and stuff like that, and when I approach things, asking her to do things in a calmer mindset, she responds much better. So and I think when we lose ourselves, we don't have give ourselves that time for ourselves to do the thing that we love, to make us feel good about ourselves. We eventually get like very like cranky because we don't get to like release our stress. So for some mom, like exercise is their thing, or for some mom is painting, for some mom is playing piano, or for a walk, or baking, or do planting. For me is dancing. I love dancing. Like when I'm at that a Latin social, like there's no world outside of that dance floor at that moment for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's my time. I'm not a mom. I'm not a girlfriend. I'm not a daughter. I was just me dancing and enjoying myself and just having a good time and just having fun. And I think being a mom, when you don't get a chance to do that, you kind of lose yourself, and it's very unhealthy. And so for me, dancing is one of my stress release, and I only do that once a week, for an hour and a half, 2 hour max, and that was enough for me to reset and recharge. And like once a month I'll do either a chiropractor I do every month because for what I do for a living, but massage I try to do once a month, or once every other month, because that's what I like, and that's what de-stress for me, and that's kind of helped to reset me. So you just have to find what it is that make you feel you again, like so once you find that, you don't have to, like, I'm not telling you to abandon your family and go party and clubbing all the time. I'm just saying that give yourself time to reset, like an hour, half an hour. You can turn on the music and then just dance, or or listen to classical music for half an hour with nobody interrupting you. So whatever that thing that make you happy, make sure to put that into your routine of like a weekly routine or daily routine, whatever it might be. So for me, finding myself again make me a better mom and a better partner. So I want to share this and make sure that other mom will learn to do that too. So by you taking care of your fourfold being, which is mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, when you take care of your fourfold being, you in such a calmer place to deal with any situation, and your children will actually pick up on the energy and they become more calmer. Children are amazing. I feel they're so open and they're so innocent that they can read energy so much better than we do, and they're more open to like even like getting energy healing, because I do that for my daughter. So whatever your energy level, they will match it. So if you want more calmer children, you yourself have to be calmer. So at the end of the day, we have to take care of ourselves in order for us to take care of all the people that we love. You can't take care of them when you're running on empty. So make sure you always recharge yourself, and everybody have different way of recharging yourself. For some people, going out for a walk. For some people, exercise. Some people can be baking. For some people, like go to the gym. But for me, is dancing and getting a massage. So whatever it is, find it, add it to your schedule, and eat healthier. Keep on moving and do meditation. Clear your mind, clear your stress, so you can be more present for your children. That is the most important thing than anything in the world, because if you're there physically but your mentally is not there, you're not being there for your children. So you have to be there present and enjoy their moment with them. And a lot of time, I think our children come into our world, of course, to test our limit and, pressing our button. But I think most importantly, they remind us to be more connected to our inner child. Because as growing up, adulting, we lost track of our inner child. And I think they come into our life to teach us patience, love, compassion, and to be more connected to our inner child and have fun and be in the present